Everybody, it's Jeff Veale, the business guru, coming to you once again. Guess where I am? Downtown Manila in the Philippines, as you know. And I'm having a wonderful time here. It's more, they say it's more fun in the Philippines, but it can be fun anywhere in the world as long as you can make money. And my next guest can tell you how to make some money and tell you a few other things too. My guest is a wonderful gentleman by the name of Yossi Montrose. And Yossi is the owner of Performa Ball. Is it Performa Ball? My eyes look bad. Industry coaching, public speaking, and wellness. And we're talking earlier, and health is wealth, guys. So this gentleman's got a lot to tell you about wellness. So it costs you nothing, guys. Think about it. It's totally free to reach out, have a glass of wine, a beer, virtual cup of coffee online, have a chat, see if you can resonate with this gentleman and see what they can do to help you in your business and, more importantly, your health. Brief description. I help leaders and high performers rewire their posture, their presence, their confidence, starting from the core. It all starts from there, using the stability ball as both a tool and a metaphor. Interesting. I teach how to build physical alignment and inner ability so they can show up with the power in the boardroom, on stage, and everyday life. Right. Key achievements: delivered keynote speeches while standing. Wow, on the stability ball. Oh, that's pretty cool. Demonstrating live, real-time core stability looks like under pressure. Wow, that's an achievement, my friend. Creator of a 12-week posture and presence program designed for executives, speakers, and professionals seeking to command a room without tension or pain. Personal motto: your posture speaks before you do. And I always say to people, listen to your body. It's always talking to you. Listen to your body. When your body's aligned, your mind is sharp, and your presence becomes magnetic. Interesting fact. This is pretty unique, guys. I've swum with tigers, raced cheetahs, danced with a fully grown lion, and other adrenaline sports like skydiving, etc. And he's still here to tell the tale. It's my great pleasure to welcome to the stage Yossi. How are you today, Yossi?
I'm doing great. Thanks, Jeff.
You're most welcome. Let's get this show underway.
Thanks for having.
Very most welcome. Tell us about your journey and what inspired you to pursue your current career path. Where did it all begin?
Yes, my journey was a bit of a rough one. I was born with a hearing problem, and I had to wear hearing aids, big clunky hearing aids as a kid. And because of that, I got bullied non-stop. And I was living hell. It was a living nightmare. I had zero confidence, no friends. I wasn't invited to any party. I was a loner. On top of that, I had major back pain, really poor posture, and I was just like a complete mess. And that's pretty much was my entire school career. Everything changed, though, when I got introduced to the stability ball that I'm actually sitting and bouncing on right now.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, so at first, like my body it was fun. It was a fun tool. I've tried different other forms of exercises and nothing improved my back, and was miserable as can be. And then when I got the ball, it was just fun. And then after a few weeks, I noticed my back pain, where did that go? It started to disappear.
Wow.
And noticed my posture starting to improve. I was very much into sports. I was able to beat people that I never were able to beat, whether in cricket, squash, making new teams, promoting myself, getting quicker, faster, more power. And I noticed with that, my confidence started to improve. I never was able to even think of doing some crazy adventures that, like you mentioned. Mm-hmm. And because I was doing different things in my body on the stability ball and getting out of my comfort zone, it filtered through other areas of life. And I started, as I said, bungee jumping, skydiving. I swam with cheetahs, raced the cheetah, swam with tigers, had a fully grown lion dancing with me with its mouth on my jugular. And I've had these amazing, amazing adventures, but I would never be able to do that if I couldn't control my composure, my breath, and if I didn't have a good presence. The animal would have felt that, and they would never have let me in, because the animal reacts based on
environment.
you perceive. that they sense your fear, they sense everything, and they would never have let me even do that if I had a zero presence, poor posture, back pain, because they sense it. You have to come across confidence, not overconfident, but confidence, and with a good presence. And that's what allowed me to have all these amazing adventures. And then I started giving talks on my experiences, and I started incorporating the stability ball and talking while standing and doing different things, which definitely created an amazing attention grabber and an impact, because people were blown away. And you want to make an impact when you talk, and that's what I teach people, to build up that inner confidence from within, starting with your core, because when you have a better posture, you have better presence. And I've got a very unique way of helping people by improving their confidence, by doing stuff on the ball, getting out of their comfort zone in a safe and progressive way, and helping people literally rewire the mind and the body.
Pretty awesome. The core is where it's all about. I mean, that's what holds us all together, isn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Tell me, what's been the most challenging aspect of your work, and how have you overcome that?
Well, the challenging aspect of my work is that it's very unique. So it requires a lot of education from people. So when I tried Facebook marketing and lead generation, people are not sure. Yes, it's a blue ocean because it's very unique, but they're still not quite sure, how does a ball work with confidence? How does that? So my challenge is, spending my time with people to educate people, as opposed to just putting out on Facebook ads or whatever the case is and letting that talk for you. So that's been a bit of a challenge.
Tell me, I imagine you probably do you do it like a little YouTube series of how to best use the ball?
Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, of course. I've got a YouTube. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn.
Very good. Very, very good. Tell us an important moment in your career that pretty much changed your direction. When was that aha moment?
Well, a very big one. Besides, obviously, learning that I didn't have any back pain anymore. I was at a networking event about a year ago, or the beginning of this year, actually, and I noticed that the guest speakers, when they spoke, had terrible posture. And some of the speakers, when they were asked a question, they just shut down and they went off stage. And I thought to myself, hold on, these people need help. And This is what I've been doing for 23 years. And this is how, so it's a big aha moment to combine core posture meeting confidence. So that's was a very big aha moment.
Fantastic. Tell me, in your opinion, what have been the key qualities or skills that have helped contribute to your success?
Well, it's a lot of focus, commitment. It's doing the hard things now, choosing the hard things, really looking after my health. Again, choosing the hard things, whether it's training. I don't skip training. I don't skip unhealthy eating. I never touch any unhealthy foods, even though it might be easier to just grab a pizza or just to eat some chocolate, whatever. I don't do that. I'm focused and I'm committed. I'm 45. I feel like I'm 20 because of that. And that's been a huge factor in my, and also builds up your equilibrium and your presence. So people, when they see you, they immediately, they're like, wow, you authentic. You know what you're doing. You know what you're talking about.
You got what I call, you've got it in spades, like an aura. You get that aura around you. Tell me, basically, tell us about a recent project or achievement you're particularly proud of.
There are a couple of recent projects. Like I've just helped an amazing couple, actually, who was so shy and didn't have any confidence at all.
Introverted, yeah.
And they had very bad back pain. And just to see them transform over my 12-week program is just really mind-blowing. They're able to give nail presentations with confidence. They have zero back pain, they have better presence. And that's and I've got a few of those clients out now that are coming in, and it's amazing just to see their transformation. And I'm working on different retreats, project that I'm working on around the world to take these retreats and help and people who want to go to an amazing setting and work on just complete dive in with a 360 degree of wellness, posture, confidence, and that's what I'm working on at the moment as well.
Pretty awesome. If you need any help in the Philippines, please let me know. Tell me, what advice would you give a young version of yourself, a 20-year-old? What would you tell him or her to do?
I would just say keep updated with the latest technology, learn everything about the new technology as they come out, and just keep just looking after your health. Keep doing what you're doing. Like, just keep, your health is your wealth. Without it, you can't really do much.
Yeah, you're not going to, no fun being a multimillionaire and be bedridden or whatever the case may be, or worse. Right.
Yeah.
You're looking ahead. What are your goals and aspirations for the future, my friend?
My goals is to build a global following with doing retreats worldwide.
Yes.
And giving lectures on stage, on TED Talks, or with Tony Robbins, for example, getting on stage with him and giving my talks while on the ball. He does fine walking, I do on the ball, and do it together.
Pretty good. He's done the fire for a long time. Might be time he changed over to the ball, did something more up market and different. It could be pretty cool. Tell me, what's the best way for people watching this wonderful podcast and listening to you and I? What's the best way to reach out and find out more about how the ball can help them and how indeed you can help them? What's the best way?
Well, they can email me directly, or they can follow me on Instagram. They can follow me they can connect with me on LinkedIn or Facebook. My contact details on there. They can go to my website at www.performaball.com. All my details, all my social medias there, my emails there, and they can reach out to me and I can have a chat.
Right, and you're up for a chat. And you'll see Yossi's got a very unusual name, his first name, but Yossi Montrose, it's quite a simple one, guys. You'll find him on very easily on LinkedIn. And like I say, he's only an email away. Reach out, have a chat, and he's always up for a chat. And you know the old story: you don't know what you don't know. Yossi and his experiences may indeed change your life. Right. Yossi, before we wrap it up, which we're about to do, tell us a fun fact about yourself that most people don't know.
Well, as I said, like I've swam with tigers. So there's one thing, I was actually, I was in the cage with wolves, and one of the wolves, I know I thought they were injured. I had to chase a whole bunch of wolves to try and get this. I don't know what it was in it. So, it was bleeding a little bit. So I was busy chasing and running around the wolves like an idiot, not knowing. I thought the wolves would come attack me. But anyway, I was chasing them. So that's quite a cool thing. Besides all the cheetah and tiger and all that sort of stuff that you know.
You've led an amazing life, my friend Yuri. And guys, if you want 15 minutes of fame and meet people and hear people like Yuri, please like and subscribe to this channel, because there are over 300 of these now, and everyone, including you, everyone's got a story to tell, and we'd love to hear your story. So come on, 15 minutes of fame. Think about it, guys. A TV commercial would probably cost you $30,000. 10 radio spots set you back between $3,000 and $5,000. You can come on 15 minutes of fame where it's all about you, and we're going to put you across all the social media channels and potentially, with this interview, put you in front of hundreds of potential clients. So the invitation's there for you guys. Come out and come on 15 minutes of fame. We'd love to see you there. Once again, thanks for being on the show, Yuri. You've been an awesome guest, my friend.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.